Hey, welcome to World Entertainment. And Mortal Kombat 2, the follow-up to the brand new Mortal Kombat, which came out in 2021, looks like it's going to start filming in Australia this summer. So producer Todd Garner has confirmed that the Mortal Kombat sequel is scheduled to start filming in June. So let's check this out. The Mortal Kombat reboot sequel is moving forward with plans on the board to start shooting this summer. Recently, it had been reported that Mortal Kombat 2 would start filming in June in Australia, intended to be wrapped by September. The news has been confirmed by producer Todd Garner, who responded to a post on Twitter of the announcement from Geek Vibes Nation, noting he'll be there for the production. He wrote, "I was wondering why I had an appointment in Australia." He joked. Of course, Garner didn't share any additional details, and it remains unclear what exactly will happen in the movie. It's presumed that the surviving main characters will return, while others who weren't featured in the first film, like Johnny Cage and Katana, will be brought in. No new casting information has yet been announced, so if those or other fan favourites from the video games are going to debut in the sequel, it remains unknown who might be playing any of them. We will likely find out more as we get closer to the start of production. Mortal Kombat didn't quite light the box office on fire, like Top Gun Maverick upon its release in 2021, which was still notably part of the pandemic era. Yet, to start with, it was never going to be like a Top Gun make billions, but it was released day and date, basically, I think. Or did they release it and then a few weeks later put it on stream? But it was in the height of lockdowns when the movie got released. So pulled in over $84 million, which was still a profit compared to the $55 million budget. No, it's not. If it's $55 million is your budget, you're looking at least $110 million to break even. So 84, no. But not quite enough to have Warner Brothers rushing to order a sequel. However, the movie drew very high viewership when it started streaming on HBO Max, and that had executives realizing that the audience for Mortal Kombat is out there. Perhaps the audience will have a larger turnout when the sequel is released, with so many more fans potentially looking forward to part 2 after watching the film on HBO Max. And that's the thing, it was released in the height of the pandemic, everything locked down. It didn't get released. It didn't even get released in the UK and Ireland and half of Europe. We had to get it directly on streaming. And the fact that they're saying the numbers for the streaming were huge says a lot. And the movie was overall received fairly well. You know, it wasn't outright hated by fans. It wasn't outright loved by a lot of people. But it was received quite well. One of the complaints was that there wasn't enough Scorpion. And I'd agree. You know, you bring in an actor that caliber, you want to see him. And from the, I suppose, spoiler if you haven't seen the first one, but the way it ends was that the brand new character, can't remember what he was called, who was written specifically for the movie, he's not even part of the games, was that he was about to go off to California to track down Johnny Cage. That was the end of the movie. We saw the poster on the wall for Johnny Cage. So clearly Johnny Cage is definitely going to be a major part. And that was one of the other complaints about the movie. It's like, hey, where the hell is Johnny Cage? How do you have a Mortal Kombat and not Johnny Cage? And they always alluded to he was going to be a big part of the sequel. So where we have the information that the sequel will in fact start filming this June, wrap by September, at least I hope. I would assume then it would be a summer release in 2024, maybe later. I can't. I think it was March in 2021 when they released the first one. I could be wrong. But whenever it was, will they keep that kind of date for the new one? Don't know. But anyway, let's wait to see who gets cast in this one and what the story will be. Hopefully, that new character, because he wasn't all that great, hopefully he kind of gets pushed to the side a bit and let the known, liked and loved characters come to the forefront. We can only hope. And I want more Sub-Zero and Scorpion. You can always bring Sub-Zero back. Anyway, with that, I'll leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I shall catch you in the next one.